US tech billionaire Elon Musk has said he hoped in future to see complete freedom of trade between the United States and Europe. Musk, a Trump advisor who has been working to reduce US public spending, spoke via video link at a Congress in Florence of Italy's right-wing co-ruling League party. Musk, who has repeatedly expressed support for right-wing parties across Europe, said he also hoped to see greater freedom of movement between Europe and the United States. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has pledged to shield businesses that suffered damage from the tariffs imposed by US President Donald Trump. Meloni said in a video message to a Congress of the League Party that they did not argue with the decision of the United States, but that they are ready to deploy all the tools, both in terms of negotiations and economically, that are needed to support their businesses in sectors that could be penalized. She also called on the European Union to dilute regulations and policies, such as the Green Deal environmental package, which she said also hindered business. The Chinese government has expressed strong condemnation of a firm opposition to the imposition of reciprocal tariffs by the United States. In a statement over its position on opposing US abuse of tariffs, it slammed the United States' move as a typically act of unilateralism, protectionism, and economic bullying. The statement added such actions are inevitable, facing widespread opposition from the international community. The government added that it is taking and will continue to take resolute measures to safeguard its sovereignty, security, and development interests. Indonesia has said it will not retaliate against US President Donald Trump's 32% trade tariff on Southeast Asia's largest economy. Chief Economic Minister Airlangga Hartarto said in a statement that Indonesia will pursue diplomacy and negotiations to find mutually beneficial solutions after Trump announced sweeping global tariffs. Airlangga said that the Indonesian government will gather inputs from businesses to help formulate strategy to address the US tariff and will find ways to increase trade with European countries as an alternative to the United States and China. United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has warned that nobody wins in a trade war following US President Donald Trump's decision to sign an executive order imposing reciprocal tariffs, including a 10% baseline tariff on certain trading partners. Guterres expressed concerns for vulnerable countries, highlighting that a global trade war would negatively affect the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and slow down growth, investment and development, especially in the most vulnerable economies.